Here is David Hoare with Unsocial Networks.
Do you remember when an hour aside was set, and in that time you'd spend on the internet, but it was an hour and no more, or your parents would come and shout you saying, "Oh God, using up all the internet, blocking the phone line, your granny's trying to get through." Do you remember when going on MSN was a privilege rather than a chore? You speak to and add your mates, no spam to tolerate, rather than add requests about which you're not sure. I don't know who Crystal365 at AOL.com is. Maybe I met her once. Let's add her and find out. Oh God, what's happening? My friend Jack says that this could be a photo of me and him, but he's not sure. I'm sure I've been in photos with my friend Jack. Let's click it and find out. Oh God, what's happening? Everything's going wrong. I think I've got a virus. Do you remember for the book of face, where you would only ever visit one place? And that was MySpace. We all thought we were cool with a loud song that ruled. People get annoyed position you top 8 friends. Oh, the hours that you could spend on MySpace before it got awful. I had Bebo for 1 week. I made one quiz, then realised it was just rubbish. I don't recall the purpose of Friendster. No, I had it, and that's about all that I remember. Now we've got Google Plus, about which nobody's fussed. Before I had a chance to go on it, I found out no one else does. Imagine if Facebook started charging or went down. We actually have to go outside. Thank you.
That was something that I think we can all relate to.
What? Sorry. Oh, sorry, I was just writing on your Facebook.
What? Privacy. I need that. You can't just take my privacy.
Sorry, well, if you will stay logged in, then what do you expect?
Yeah, you're right, I guess. Anyway, I think we should start the interview
I think we
with
should start.
David. Say hi, David.
Hi, David. That's the worst joke ever.
Yeah, you're doing well. That's all right.
Thanks very much.
So, thank you for being here.
No problem.
So, I guess what I could say is you're kind of a YouTube personality. Is that the right word? Or
Trying.
trying to be a YouTube
I
personality.
wish I was.
So, you do comedy videos on your YouTube, like
Yes.
songs. How did you start that?
I started writing songs that I wanted to make my friends laugh with, that I play at open mic nights. And then after I played them, people that weren't my friends would come up to me and be like, "Those are quite good." And I was like, "Thank you." And then they'd be like, "Have you got a YouTube video of any of them?" And I was always saying no, and so I thought if enough people keep on asking me, I'll just buy a camera. And that's how it happened.
It's pretty good.
How long have you been doing it?
Nearly 3 years of writing songs. I started doing the YouTube stuff just before November. Not last year, but the year before. Which is
And one of the main things you did was 30 songs for 30 days, was that it?
yeah, because there's 30 days in November. There's a thing called NaNoWriMo where people try and write an entire book in November.
Oh, yes.
I can't write. So
You
I
can write
thought
songs, though.
I could write a song, so I thought I'd try and write a song every day. And the first year I did it, I actually managed to do it.
Wow.
The song I just performed is from there. It was day 2 song. But the second time I tried it, I had a new job where I was working 40 hours a week and it wasn't viable to complete it, so I failed miserably.
What kind of topics did you go off on those 30 days?
Gilmore Girls, how much I hate Jeremy Vine, how much I love tea, and Yum Yums.
Brilliant comedy gold there.
Yum Yums
I love
are
it.
tasty. Tim Gudgeon, I think he was the man that used to read out the football scores on the BBC and be like, Liverpool 1, Manchester United 0. And I just thought that was hilarious for years. And he'd done it for decades, so I thought I'd honour him in a song.
And obviously, when you were doing your songs for 30 days, you got quite
Yeah.
comfortable. Isn't there one when you're in your dressing gown?
Oh, very much in bed, very nearly naked, but it's a song all about.
Or does it
being-
get less clothes as you go through the 30 days? Or
Maybe I should do that next year. Like,
It's a good
next time I do
concept.
it.
yeah, 31
Yes.
days.
Start off in just all my clothes, and
Tag it as naked. Get all the hits off on YouTube.
Yeah, just
Done.
this is true.
anything to do with
It's all about marketing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So in terms of musical comedians, who are your favourite ones?
Well, you got all like Bill Bailey and Tim Minchin. My favourites, Matt Lucas, he did Little Britain, but before that he did Shooting Stars,
Yeah.
and all the songs on Shooting Stars he did were just phenomenal.
Peanuts. Sorry, I just thought I'd just peanut
Peanut.
song.
Baked
That's,
Potato is also very
Baked
good.
potato, lovely. Yeah.
Eric Idle as well from Monty Python. He wrote pretty much all the songs,
Mm.
like Always Look on the Bright Side of Life.
Yeah.
And things like that. So he's just.
And he was in The Secret of Nim
genius.
2, which is quite interesting. Did a song in that as well.
I didn't even know there was a Secret of Nim too.
It's horrible. It's terrible.
Oh really?
Yeah, you like terrible films, don't you?
I love terrible films. Maybe I should watch that.
Yeah, watch that. That's your next film to watch. From
That's your task now. Go
Yeah,
away,
go and
watch
watch
that. Thanks for coming in though, and
No worries.
we really.
hold on.
Whoa.
You know what? I think what we can do, we can give him a task.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Yeah. Right, David.
Yes.
We've got a task for you. So if you just grab that guitar over there, which is
I like your
conveniently
thinking.
beside the couch.
Very convenient.
Okay. How convenient.
And we want you to make up a little song for 1 minute of a topic that we will give you in a second when we think of one.
I think what we could do, maybe terrible films he's seen.
Terrible films.
'Cause you're a fan of terrible
You
films,
are a terrible
so
film fan.
I am. Yeah.
That works.
Okay.
Okay. Right. A minute starts as soon as you stop playing.
no pressure.
No pressure, but this has to win.
Start the
an
clock.
award, so.
Emilio Estevez is a struggling F1 driver. He gets transported into the future by Mick Jagger. He runs away 'cause he doesn't know what's going on. He gets punched in the face by a nun. Then they go in a lift to Anthony Hopkins' mind. It's about this time that I think, why am I watching this film? It's strange, but it's so good. It's called Free Jack. You should check it out. It's from 1991 and it's set in 2009, the far off future.
Yes. Oh, fantastic. Well, I don't think we don't need any more of that.
That was
good.
a great
That was
verse.
brilliant.
What was
Okay.
it called? Free Jack.
Free Jack, yeah.
Oh my god. sounds
Check
amazing.
it out.
It's
Check-
ridiculous.
check-
I think
check
it
it
wants to
out.
be somewhere between Blade Runner and Back to the Future, but it achieves neither of them.
All right.
Amazing. Amazing.
Thank you for being with us, David. It's
No
been
worries.
awesome.